Okay, this is an addition problem with a bunch of different positive and negative numbers. So you can see I have these three different numbers. Because they're all addition and subtraction problems, I am going to start over here with the left, and I'm going to work with these two numbers to start. Now, one thing I should notice is that I'm adding a negative number and a positive number. So anytime I'm adding positives and negatives, I am basically finding the difference and then taking the sign of the bigger number. So if I look at the bigger number, just generally, again, absolute value, 7 is the bigger number. The sign in front of it is a positive 7. So my answer is going to be a positive answer. So whatever that's going to be, I know that the answer is going to be positive. So I'm just going to write that over here on the side so that I know that when I find the difference. So now I'm just going to take 7 and I'm going to subtract 3 1/5 from it. Now, I could choose to change this to decimals, but I'm going to leave this the way that it is because I do have a third to deal with later on. So I'm just going to focus on this for right now. Now, when I'm taking away a fraction from a whole number, I can actually just take this and I want to make this fraction here a fraction up here. So I'm going to do 5/5 because I'm going to take one whole. 5/5 is the same thing as one whole. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to borrow from the 7. So because I took a whole away from that, that makes the 7 now turn into a 6. And now I can subtract this appropriately. So I have two values with fifths in both of them. So I know that my denominator is going to be in fifths. And then I'm just going to subtract. 5 minus 1 is 4. And then now I can take care of the whole number part. 6 minus 3 is 3. So now I'm left with 3 4/5. And then I have to deal with this minus a negative 1/3. So if we can remember the rules with subtracting a negative, it's actually, I'm taking away a negative value, which is actually making it more positive. So I change this sign here, I change this sign here, and then I'm going to add that number to what I currently have. So I'm going to add 4 1/3 to the 3 4/5 that I have. Now, problem is I can't add two different denominators. These are unlike denominators. So I do want to change these two fractions into something else that will work. And so my lowest common denominator in these two numbers would be 15ths. So we're going to make fractions turn into 15ths here. And in the next part, I'm going to show you the rest of this.